Welcome to MAI Academy. My name is Samuel Omoreji, and I will be your digital instructor for this course, Team Executive and Strategy. Let me state out what to expect from this course. The Team Executive and Strategy course is designed as a deep professional development program for individuals who want to transition into leadership, strengthen their executive capacity, or improve how they manage teams in business, government, or organizational environments. It combines three major dimensions of leadership: executive leadership development, strategic thinking and planning, team performance and execution systems. The course does not only focus on theory, but emphasizes real-world application. You are trained to think like executives who must make decisions under pressure, allocate resources effectively, and ensure that teams remain aligned with organizational goals. At its core, this course teaches that strategy is not just planning, it is execution discipline. Many organizations fail not because they lack ideas, but because they lack execution structure. This course solves that gap by showing you how to convert vision into structured action plans that teams can follow. You will explore how executives operate within complex systems where they must balance competing priorities such as 1. Profitability versus sustainability, 2. Speed versus accuracy, 3. Innovation versus stability, 4. Individual performance versus team alignment, 5. Short-term results versus long-term growth. Through this, you begin to understand that leadership is about trade-offs and judgment, not just instructions. A major focus of the course is team architecture, which explains how effective leaders structure teams for performance. Instead of random delegation, you are taught how to design roles, assign responsibilities, and create accountability systems that ensure no part of the organization is left uncoordinated. Another key area is strategic communication, where you are trained to communicate direction in a way that is clear, measurable, and actionable. Many leadership failures come from unclear communication, and this course addresses that problem directly. The course also emphasizes decision-making frameworks. Leaders are introduced to structured thinking models that help them evaluate risks, compare options, and choose the most effective path forward, even in uncertain environments. Additionally, you will study organizational alignment, which ensures that every team member understands how their work contributes to the larger mission. Without alignment, organizations experience inefficiency, duplication of effort, and internal conflict. The course further explores execution discipline, which is the ability to consistently follow through on strategic plans. You will understand why strategies fail and how to build systems that ensure accountability, tracking, and continuous improvement. Finally, the course integrates leadership psychology, helping you understand human behavior within teams, motivation systems, conflict resolution, and performance management. By the end of the course overview, you will understand that 1. Strategy without execution is useless. 2. Leadership without structure leads to chaos. 3. Teams without alignment fail to perform. 4. Decisions without frameworks lead to inconsistency. This course bridges all these gaps and builds a complete executive mindset. By the completion of the Team Executive and Strategy course, you will have developed a strong executive mindset and practical leadership capability that allows them to operate effectively in high-responsibility environments. You will be able to think, act, and communicate like strategic leaders who understand both the big picture and the operational details required to achieve results. 1. Strategic leadership competence. You will understand how to lead organizations or teams with a clear sense of direction. They will be able to define vision, set priorities, and ensure that all actions align with strategic goals. They will no longer operate reactively, but proactively, anticipating challenges and positioning their teams for success. 2. Advanced decision-making skills. You will develop the ability to make informed decisions using structured frameworks. They will be able to analyze problems, evaluate alternatives, and select the most effective solutions under pressure. They will also learn how to handle uncertainty without losing direction or clarity. 3. Team structuring and optimization. You will know how to build high-performing teams by assigning roles based on strengths, defining responsibilities clearly, and creating accountability systems. They will understand how to eliminate inefficiency and improve coordination among team members. 4. Execution and performance management. you will gain the ability to translate strategy into action. They will learn how to set measurable goals, track progress, and ensure that teams deliver results consistently. They will also understand how to correct underperformance without damaging team morale. 5. Strategic communication. Mastery. You will be able to communicate ideas, instructions, and strategies in a clear and persuasive manner. They will understand how to reduce confusion, eliminate misinterpretation, and ensure that everyone in the organization is aligned. 6. Leadership psychology and influence. You will understand human behavior in organizational settings. They will be able to motivate teams, manage conflict, build trust, and influence people ethically toward shared goals. 7. Organizational alignment skills. You will be able to ensure that all departments, teams, and individuals are working toward the same objectives. They will understand how misalignment happens and how to correct it quickly. 8. Strategic problem solving. You will be able to identify root causes of organizational challenges rather than treating symptoms. They will develop the ability to break complex problems into manageable parts and solve them systematically. 9. Risk and change management. You will understand how to operate in uncertain environments, manage risks effectively, and lead teams through change without disruption or loss of productivity. 10. Executive presence and confidence. You will develop the ability to carry themselves as leaders, speak with authority, and make decisions confidently, even in high-pressure situations. Overall, you will transition from being task-based workers or managers into strategic executives capable of leading teams, departments, or entire organizations. The Team Executive and Strategy course is highly important in today's fast-changing, competitive, and complex world of work, leadership, and organizational development. It is designed to bridge the gap between ordinary management and high-level executive thinking. Many individuals occupy leadership positions without truly understanding how to think strategically, structure teams effectively, or execute decisions at a professional standard. This course addresses that gap by developing leaders who are not only task-oriented, but also vision-driven, system-oriented, and execution-focused. Below is a detailed explanation of why this course is critically important in modern society, business, governance, and organizational leadership. 1. Importance in developing strategic leaders. One of the most important values of this course is that it develops strategic leaders instead of reactive managers. In many organizations, leadership is often focused on responding to immediate problems rather than planning for long-term success. This reactive approach leads to confusion, inefficiency, and lack of direction. This course changes that mindset by teaching you how to A. Think beyond daily operations and short-term tasks. B. Understand long-term organizational goals and structure. C. Identify future risks and opportunities before they occur. D. Align team activities with strategic objectives. E. Make leadership decisions based on vision rather than pressure. Strategic leaders are essential because they give organizations direction. Without strategic leadership, teams may be busy but not productive, active but not effective, and engaged but not aligned. This course therefore becomes important because it transforms individuals into leaders who can see the bigger picture, understand complex systems, and guide organizations towards sustainable growth. 2. Importance in building high-performance teams. Another major importance of this course is its focus on team building and team optimization. Most organizations do not fail because of lack of talent, but because of poor team structure, weak coordination, and unclear responsibilities. This course teaches how to build high-performance teams by A. Assigning roles based on strengths and competencies. B. Creating clear structures for accountability. C. Ensuring every team member understands their responsibilities. D. Eliminating duplication of effort and confusion. E. Promoting collaboration and synergy among team members. High-performance teams are the backbone of successful organizations. When teams are poorly structured, even the best strategies fail. However, when teams are well organized and aligned, even simple strategies can produce outstanding results. The importance of this course lies in its ability to turn random groups of individuals into coordinated, disciplined, and results-driven teams that function like a unified system. Number 3. Importance in improving decision-making at executive level. Decision-making is one of the most critical responsibilities of leadership. Poor decisions can damage organizations, while strong decisions can transform them. This course is important because it teaches structured executive decision-making rather than emotional or guesswork-based decisions. You are trained to A. Analyze problems logically before responding. B. Evaluate multiple alternatives before choosing a direction. Understand risks and consequences of decisions. Use data, observation, and strategic reasoning. E. Make decisions even under pressure or uncertainty. In real-world leadership, decisions are rarely simple. Leaders must choose between competing priorities, limited resources, and conflicting demands. Without proper training, many leaders rely on intuition alone, which often leads to inconsistency. This course builds decision-makers who are calm, analytical, and strategic, ensuring that organizational choices are not random, but intentional and aligned with long-term goals. 4. Importance in enhancing organizational efficiency and productivity. Efficiency and productivity are key indicators of organizational success. This course is important because it teaches how to improve how work is done, not just what is done. Many organizations struggle with 1. Poor coordination between departments. 2. Repetition of tasks. 3. Wasted resources. 4. Slow execution of plans. 5. Miscommunication among teams. This course addresses these challenges by teaching you how to 1. Design efficient workflows. 2. Eliminate unnecessary processes. 3. Assign tasks based on capability and priority. 4. Monitor performance effectively. 5. Ensure accountability at every level. When organizations operate efficiently, they achieve more with less effort, less cost, and less confusion. This leads to increased productivity, better outcomes, and higher overall performance. The importance of this course is therefore seen in its ability to transform chaotic systems into structured, efficient, and performance-driven organizations. 5. Importance in strengthening communication and leadership alignment. Communication is one of the most underestimated elements of leadership. Many failures in organizations happen not because of wrong strategies, but because of unclear communication. This course is important because it emphasizes strategic communication as a leadership tool. You are trained to 1. Communicate goals clearly and effectively. 2. Ensure instructions are understood across all levels. 3. Reduce misunderstanding and confusion within teams. 4. Create alignment between leadership and staff. 5. Deliver messages that inspire action and accountability. When communication is strong, teams become aligned. When teams are aligned, execution becomes smooth and predictable. However, when communication is weak, even the best strategies fail. This course builds leaders who can communicate vision, expectations, and direction in a way that ensures unity and clarity across the entire organization. 6. Importance in developing problem-solving and crisis management skills. Every organization faces challenges, crises, and unexpected disruptions. This course is important because it equips you with advanced problem-solving and crisis management skills. Instead of panicking or reacting emotionally, you are trained to 1. Identify the root cause of problems. 2. Break complex issues into manageable parts. 3. Develop structured solutions. 4. Respond effectively under pressure. 5. Maintain stability during organizational crises. Leaders who cannot manage problems effectively often create instability within their teams. However, leaders who are trained in structured problem-solving bring calmness, direction, and confidence during difficult situations. This course therefore prepares you to become stabilizers in uncertain environments. 7. Importance in career growth and leadership advancement. From a professional perspective, this course is highly important for career advancement. Individuals who complete this course gain skills that position them for 1. Executive roles. 2. Management positions. 3. Leadership promotions. 4. Consultancy opportunities. 5. Entrepreneurship and business leadership. Organizations actively look for individuals who can think strategically, manage teams effectively, and execute plans successfully. This course develops those exact capabilities. It also helps individuals transition from A. Employee manager, B. Manager executive, C. Executive strategic leader. This progression is critical for anyone aiming to grow in leadership or build their own organization. 8. Importance in building sustainable organizational success. Finally, this course is important because it focuses on sustainability in leadership and organizational success. Many organizations experience short-term success, but fail to sustain it due to lack of structure, planning, and strategic discipline. This course teaches how to build systems that last by 1. Creating long-term strategic plans. 2. Building leadership structures that are not dependent on one person. 3. Developing teams that can operate independently. 4. Ensuring continuity through systems and processes. 5. Embedding accountability into organizational culture. Sustainable success does not happen by accident. It is built through discipline, structure, and strategic leadership, all of which are core components of this course. This course focuses on how modern leaders build, manage, and sustain high-performing teams while applying strategic thinking at the executive level. It explores how organizations succeed not just through individual brilliance, but through coordinated leadership systems, disciplined strategy execution, and strong decision-making structures. In today's competitive world, organizations face constant change, technological disruption, economic uncertainty, global competition, and shifting workforce dynamics. Because of this, leadership is no longer just about managing people. It is about designing direction, aligning teams, and executing strategy with precision. This course prepares you to function as strategic leaders who can operate at executive level, understand organizational complexity, and guide teams toward measurable results. The Team Executive and Strategy course is important because it develops a complete leadership mindset. It transforms individuals into strategic thinkers, effective team builders, disciplined decision makers, and execution-focused leaders. It is not just a leadership course. It is a transformation system that prepares individuals to lead organizations, manage complexity, and drive long-term success in any environment. I look forward to congratulating you upon the successful completion of this course. To maximize your learning experience, ensure that you actively participate in all individual and group activities, as well as complete the course assessments. Your commitment and dedication will contribute greatly to your success. I wish you the very best throughout this learning journey, and I look forward to celebrating your achievements at the end of the course.